I suck at this part. Look how cute my Tupperware is. Good morning, my beautiful friends. We are back at it with yet another vlog. I know, I've been going too much on the vlogs lately, but today is gonna be a little bit different. Instead of a whole week, we're just gonna do a single day, and I'm gonna track every single little bit of my day. Because every few weeks, I have the same exact realization, and it's literally clockwork. Like every 3 to 4 weeks, I think, wait a second, I am in full control of my life, as we all are. However, I have the unique privilege of working for myself with no boss, with no one to answer to. And so I can curate every single day to be what I want and what I need it to be. That being said, I still live in reality. Like I have responsibilities, I have bills to pay, I have deadlines, I have things I need to do. Like specifically this week, I have my summer update happening in a week and a half. And I'm going to AX, which is the biggest convention I'll be going to all year. So it's a lot of prep. Therefore, a lot of work. But even though I have a lot of work to do, I can totally curate this day to be exactly how I want it to be, with all that work intertwined. A few years ago, I feel like on YouTube, it was really popular to have a day in your life be super ideal. Like in the morning, I did a 6-mile run and I did it in 30 minutes. I run at a 5-minute mile pace. And then I did yoga, and then I read a book, and I did journaling, and I ate this great breakfast, and it's only 8:30 in the morning. Then that person would proceed to go to a museum, read another book, have a picnic, and somehow be making $1 gajillion a year off of their art. When are you working? And for me, I fear that my vlogs have the opposite problem. And I'm just chronically stressed and I'm never sleeping or doing anything fun. So today I thought it'd be fun to do a day in my life where everything is as ideal, but in a realistic sense as possible. I hope that makes sense. I hope you guys know what I mean. Anyways, as you guys saw, I woke up this morning. I woke up at 7. Sometimes I wake up at 6:30 so that I can go play pickleball at 7 to about 9 a.m. But I played pickleball all weekend. I played 12 hours of it. And so I'm a little sick of it. So today, in today's ideal day, I don't want to play anything. However, I do want to get at least 10 to 12,000 steps in today. So that's why I got my little Apple Watch on. Did some stretching. I feel like that can be annoying. Yeah, I stretch every morning. I'm better than everyone. But I mostly do it out of necessity because I'm at an age, and I've been an athlete my whole life. It hasn't always been pickleball, okay? It was respectable sports in the past. And I always hated weight training, and I always hated stretching, and so I became very injury prone. And now as an aging adult, I feel it all the time. I've torn both of my shoulders. I have tendonitis in both my knees. I've had tennis elbow. I've had wrist issues, and now as an artist, I need to really protect this because this is the money maker. And so I stretch every single morning religiously because I have to. Otherwise, everything hurts. This has nothing to do with my ideal day, but I also wanted to point out that I also have this annoying little 3-pound weight right next to my desk because throughout the day, when I'm doing stuff, I do randomly just do a quick little one of these, a little one of these, and a little bit of one of these, which is really nice for your wrist strength. But then you have to remember that you have to stretch out and roll this part out a lot. My forearms are tight a lot, and that causes wrist pain, which is no good for your drawing. Anywho, all of that is a bunch of garbage. I don't know what I'm talking about. I swear to God, I'm an artist and I work. It's currently 8:30 in the morning. Got my tea. This is my breakfast and my really cute plate. I can't show you guys, but there's a dog underneath that banana bread. And then after this, I'm gonna head over to the post office because post office opens at 9 o'clock. I'm gonna walk on over. It's 1.5 miles, maybe 1.75 miles there and back. So that'll add to my steps. And then we will actually get started on artist work. And while I'm eating my yummy breakfast, I'm going to be prepping a post that needs to be posted today. Anytime I'm right outside of a shop update, I end up posting a crap ton of art when in reality, I'm supposed to be posting it pretty spread out. So sorry to everyone who follows me, but you're about to get a lot of content dumped on you. Heading to the post office, and I'm in a different outfit because that was my indoor outfit. Now I'm on my outdoor outfit, and we do not mix the two.
my weird theater is showing Kiki's. I definitely gotta watch this. And Happy Together. Freaking love Wong Kar-wai.
If you don't know Ball, then you know this guy as the dad in Shang-Chi. We are back home. We are back in our indoor clothes. And I picked up some mail and I thought this was funny because I never fall for like TikTok shop stuff. I always scroll immediately when a product is linked. I don't want an infomercial, okay? I don't believe any of you guys. But I have been embarrassingly enough recently influenced because if you guys have watched my convention videos, you'll know that I like wearing eyelash clusters when I'm at a convention. It just makes it easier. I don't have to do my makeup every morning. I can just like jump out of bed, get changed, and then go to a convention and look semi-okay. And they last for a while, but I've been on like a journey of trying to find the correct eyelash clusters for my eye shape because as you guys can tell, I don't know if you can tell, my eyes are quite hooded and they taper quite a bit on the sides. And so a heavy lash just looks really bad on me. It completely closes off my eye. Or if there's like lighting from the top, like really harsh lighting from above, it creates such a huge shadow. And I already have like so much like hollowness right here that it just creates like these raccoon death eyes. And I don't like that. However, I like lash clusters. I want to find something that works. And so I was influenced to buy these ones. They're smaller, they're fluffier, and the band is like completely invisible because again, my eyes just can't handle like a bigger lash. And apparently the serum's supposed to be pretty good. However, I don't think I'm gonna be using that one. I trust the one I already have. So I'm gonna be using the rest of that one before I use this one. But yeah, these are my new lashes that I'll be wearing to AX. Maybe I'll try them out later this week to make sure that they actually look okay before I wear them out in public. But anywho, I also have some mail that I picked up from my P.O. box. Sometimes I'm opening people's letters and I'm just reading them on my own time and I'm putting them on my wall. And it's very nice. But yeah, the P.O. box still makes me very, very nervous. That being said, I am going to open these ones though because I have quite a few. I'll open the big box first. I like a big box. Ugh. Oh, I'm not very strong at all. I'm absolutely destroying this box. I'm so sorry. What is this? Oh, cute. Oh my God. I'm a big fan of Remy. Oh, and these are so, so cute too. Hi, Julianne. Here's a little gift from me to you from my small shop at Magical Wands Galore. Oh my God, is this a wand? Oh my God. This is such a cute note. And what a cute card. I'll put this on the wall. A wand? What does that mean? You know, I went to Universal Studios like 2 years ago or like a year and a half ago, and I really wanted to go get a Harry Potter wand. And I really wanted like the experience where they like pick you and then they like show you the wand in Ollivanders. Of course, that role goes to a child, but I was still really sad. I wanted like a really customized experience. I didn't get one, so I didn't buy a wand. So, oh my God. Oh my God. This is, wow. Wow. Oh my God, this is amazing. You're so talented and Pepper looks so good. This is so funny. What the heck? Oh my God. I want to use this like all the time now. I want to put like my mic on it. Maybe I will. Actually, I don't want to hurt the little leaf up here, but this is so sick. Thank you so much. I don't know if I caught your name. I only know your handle at Magical Wands Galore. I will tag you right over here because this is so cool. Oh my God, I'm in love. Thank you. Thank you. Wow, I'm having too much fun with this. Oh my goodness. I'm overwhelmed. And I can't stop playing with it, but I need to continue the video. And also I have work to do. 17. This is from the legendary skunk, Ashley. I don't know if I should be calling you a legendary skunk. That's the name of your business. Note. Thank you card. Note. Notes! I love the notes. Oh, this is a very lovely note. I'm so glad that you've gotten back into drawing. I feel like it's really hard and it takes a lot of guts to like open up a business and for things to happen where you have to kind of drop it and then to be brave enough to go back to it is really, really, really cool. And this is really, really so sweet. I am making my little note pile. Let's see. This is a really cute bag. Wait, check out how cute this bag is. Oh my goodness. Is this a necklace? This is a cute little necklace. There's like a little charm on it. Oh my God. Okay. I don't know how you guys are going to see this, but it's Pepper in there. Can you see that? I don't think you can. I'll put a picture right here. Oh my God, she's in there. How cute. Your packaging is also really cute. Like, I'm loving this little guy. Oh my goodness, you're so... Maybe it's easier to see him from the back. Can you see that? He's in there. She's in there. Oh my goodness. Hi, my name is Mari. Thank you so much for adopting me. Mari, not Pepper. Mari. Thank you so much for adopting me. I promise I'm not too high maintenance, just a little water. And love is all I need. Water me. I need to stay hydrated. Check on my water level. Depending on where you live, my water level might evaporate. A cozy dark spot. What is this? It comes with like a little water dropper. Wait. We must address this now. I am to open this? This is so exciting. I wish my friends were here. They're gonna come over later so we can go to a coffee shop together, but oh, I should have opened this when they were here. BRB, I'm gonna get water. This is so beyond exciting. Okay, I'm back with water. How do I do this so you guys can see? Opening up this little thing. Okay, it's not a screw top, first of all. I'm stupid. Okay, and then this goes inside like this, and you squeeze the water in. Get in there. Okay. Water is inside. You guys see that? Water is currently inside. I don't know if I need more water than that. Maybe more water. I'm gonna go get more water. Okay, we are now completely full of water, and I guess I will cap it, and I'll put it in a dark place. I'm gonna set this aside in a semi-dark area. Okay, I'm gonna let that do its thing. Thank you so much. Ashley, that's really sick. Thank you. I hope your business thrives. Again, it's the legendary skunk. And now all the flat mail. I'll do this one first. From Lexi. Whoa! A crap ton of really cute stickers. And a note! Oh my god! A note on my own notepad paper. Thank you so much for buying the notepads. I always feel so weird just like reading these on camera, but I'm gonna quickly skim. I'll quickly skim, and with editing magic, you won't even know. Lexi, I have seen Solo Leveling. I don't think it deserved Anime of the Year. That's where I stand. But I do like the anime quite a bit. I actually really like specifically the part where I forget that they're all Korean. And there's a point where the Korean team meets a Japanese team and they have a translator. But in the anime, they're all speaking Japanese. But the interaction between the two teams, they keep having like the Korean team talk, the translator talk, and then the Japanese team talk, and then vice versa. And the entire time I was watching it, I was like, why is this man just repeating everything they're saying? And it's because they're Korean and Japanese, but in the anime, they're all speaking Japanese. So it was hard to remember. I thought that part was so funny. But these are so, so cute. Look at these. And they feel really good too. This is good quality. Ooh, I have an apothecary one too. This is so cute. And, oh my god, the rendering on this. Check out this thank you card. The rendering is crazy. And all of these little guys. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. He's playing pickleball. And he's backpacking. These are like my favorite things to do. Love. Love, love, love. Oh, nice. Oh, thank you so much. And thank you so, so much for the really sweet letter. It's front and back. It's so, so, so nice. Lexi, where's your handle? Oh, Designs by Lex. That's her handle. Or their handle. I don't know. I'm so sorry. That's not your pronouns. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. I have so many stickers. I don't know about you guys, but I actually don't have sticker anxiety. I use like every sticker I see. Mostly because I think it's an ADHD thing, actually. I don't like clutter. I don't like things just being around. I need to use it immediately and I can't stop myself, even though I might want to save it for a different occasion. I just can't help it. I just cannot help but use things up. All right, next one. Sorry, I'm gonna go a little bit faster because I am spending too much time doing this. This is a graduation announcement. Some cute stickers. And a letter on binder paper. Oh my goodness, I haven't touched binder paper in years. Oh, thank you. I'm so glad that you're finally working on your shop and it's almost ready to go. Her handle is Reese Mix Media on TikTok and Instagram. These are really cute high school grad pics. Love. And I don't know if I'm allowed to tell people where you're going to be attending university, but congratulations on getting into university, and being pre-vet is super sick. I actually went to specifically like a veterinary famous school. That doesn't make any sense. It's an animal science famous school, and they have a vet med program that is very famous. I went to UC Davis. Good luck on your journey, and you're a very talented artist. These are really cute. I don't know if it's focusing, but I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. All right, this is my last one. It got beat up in the mail a little bit. I'm so sorry. Come on. Oh, wait. We don't need to use brute force. Lost in Wonder Art. Oh, your style is so cool. Hold on. Oh, I'm so sorry I got ripped in the mail, but look how sick this is. This is the thank you card. Here's some of the bookmarks. Very cool style. And these are the prints. Look at those. Look at those. Super talented. I need to find your handle. Where? Oh, wait, I said it earlier. Lost in Wonder Art. And they're on very many social media platforms. Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, all of the above. It's very spooky. I feel like a lot of people who are like into books and stuff would really like this style of art. But that's it. That's all the mail I have to open at the moment. Again, if you sent me something, I may have opened it off camera because I was too excited. I'm so sorry. And I appreciate each and every single one of you. Receiving gifts always makes me feel very uncomfortable, so I'm so sorry, but if I'm being weird. But I'm going to end this segment here. We're going to answer emails and then do work because we have a lot of work to do today. And it's currently much later in the day than I would prefer. All right, it is now late morning technically. But honestly, we're still on track for a very ideal day for myself. Let us get to work. So today's Monday, and yesterday I wrote down in my journal my intentions for the week. And I write them very, very loosely because I like the whole intentions thing to be just about vibes. It is not anything about my work because I do have like a weekly task list for me to do, and that's all about my work. But my intentions is more about the vibes I'm going to set this week, or I'm going to try to. And like last week was to try not to stress about things I don't need to stress about. And this week, my intention is to, this sounds so stupid, but like to like enjoy every little aspect of my life. That's why I did this whole thing today. That's why I'm doing this video of just trying to like appreciate every little bit of my life and to do exactly what I want to do, but also what I need to do. And I haven't really written that intention down yet. I'm supposed to do that in the morning, but who cares? Journal when you want. Who cares about a schedule? So I'm gonna do that now. I do have my task list written out. So I'm gonna do that real quick, and then we're gonna answer some emails because I need to do that. I definitely need to do that. I don't know if this is like a tip, but similar to like my weight thing that I keep by my desk, I don't do things, or I don't remember that I have to do things unless it's right in front of me or like in reaching distance. It's part of the ADHD thing. When things are out of sight, they're literally out of mind. They don't exist to me anymore. So that's why I keep a little bit of hand cream next to my desk. This one is needlessly expensive. Don't buy this. I mean, it's a good product, but my mom bought this for me for Christmas. This is like a gajillion-dollar hand cream, but keep like any kind of lotion by your desk so you keep your hands moisturized. And not only that, your little cuticles. Especially if you're a nail girly like me. But I want to show you guys this because yeah, it's like a nice little tip or a nice reminder to moisturize. But I dropped this very expensive bottle, and so this thing, the little squeezy thing, came off. And so when I want to access it, I have to like match it up perfectly where it broke, and then I have to squeeze. But even then, it doesn't really work. It may not come through the nozzle, like nothing came out, but it all goes into this. So I use my nail to scrape it out, and then I do this, which is so annoying. It's not like I'm gonna not use this insanely expensive hand moisturizer. I'm gonna use it. It's just like a stupid thing I have to do every time I want to use it. And you know what? Usually that kind of thing would deter me, but looking at the price of this thing, it's like ingrained in my mind. So I am always very determined to use it every day whenever I look at it, even though I have to go through this stupid process. And then I pretend to put it back like it's not broken. Shut this thing. Put it over here. And it just makes me feel like I've really done something, you know? Like I'm so on top of my life. I use hand cream and my cuticles are always moisturized. It just makes me feel good. It's dumb, but it does. And it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter that it's dumb because the results are real. I feel great. And my hands are actually moisturized, which is nice. I don't know if you guys can see this, but My heart rate is only 53 beats per minute right now. Nice. I'm in the zone. I'm relaxed. Also, look how cute this mock-up is. I spent a gajillion hours making it. All right. I wasn't expecting this today, but I got an order of my sticker sheets in. Nothing very exciting. It's stuff that already exists. It's just prep for AX. Actually, where's the top of this package? Nope, that's my address. Just gonna open this baby up and do a little organizing, but mostly I'm gonna have the minion do it. Honestly, having my assistant Zoe has been so helpful in my life. There's so much like counting and organizing to do in a stationery business, and it's just like not worth my time. It's just not smart for me to do it. And so having the luxury of having a Zoe is amazing. All right. So at conventions, these like coffee and this cherry blossom one has been selling really well. I was really glad to get to reorder those. And also like the coffee counterpart. So online, these are sold together, but in person, you can purchase them separately. But people buy them at like the same rate. So it's kind of nice to know that people like both sheets in the collection. And then also had to reorder the matcha, and I ordered 400 of all the designs, more coffee. Now I gotta tear this box apart and also take off all the tape, because otherwise if you don't take off all the tape, they don't recycle it. Even though like our whole recycling system is kind of poopy right now anyway. That's nice. It's always nice getting inventory. Do I want to open this now? I'm not gonna open this now. I'm actually just gonna put it away and then let the minion figure it out from there. All right, now that I got that sorted, and it's currently 12 o'clock exactly. I did all of my computer work. I'm pretty sure I answered a bunch of emails. I looked through some Shopify stuff I needed to correct. I reordered inventory. I reordered small print inventory and big print inventory, which I'm actually completing right now. And now that I'm done with all that, I can finally start drawing, but I'm gonna eat lunch first, and then I'm gonna go to a coffee shop with my friend, because that's what I do on an ideal work day. Is we both are cute at a coffee shop working, get myself a little caffeinated beverage, even though I've been drinking a caffeinated beverage all day. I need to finish outlining and color in a sticker sheet that I started last vlog. It was like this beach cabana. Wait, that's not what I called it. A beach shack themed sticker sheet. So it's like a beach shack, all those sprouts like hanging out, relaxing on the beach and drinking cute little drinks. So I'm gonna finish that sheet today. And I need to create a couple of MVP screens for a tutorial for my game. So we're having a meeting again today, our weekly mobile game meeting. And I'm running a little bit behind on that. So I need to sketch those things out and then put it onto Figma. So I guess my computer work's not actually done, but it's mostly done. All the really boring stuff is done. I actually really like creating screens. So I'm gonna get this done and then we shall eat lunch. I don't really feel like going out to eat today, honestly, because I'm gonna go get a coffee and then head to a coffee shop with my friend. I do have a dining table, but I never ever sit at it unless I have people over to eat with. I much prefer sitting at my coffee table and usually have a blanket around. I don't know where one is at the moment, but this is what I'm having for lunch. I'm having so just like lettuce. These are all pickled. This pickled daikon, carrot, some rice noodles. I have fish sauce all over this. And then meat. The meat that go with this meat goes with this. I'm not just like eating them separately, but they're in separate plates right now because this is leftover rice noodles and it was already in this bowl. And I was like, hey, I think I can fit my whole lunch into this bowl, but I couldn't. So I had to get this plate to heat up all of my meat. And instead of watching TV, honestly, I haven't scrolled on TikTok at all today. So I do want to doom scroll a little bit, and I'm going to treat myself to a little bit of doom scrolling. And I promise I won't do any more of it throughout the day. I'm only going to do it for as long as this lunch lasts. So wish me luck. I don't know if that's actually going to be true. But it's supposed to be my ideal day, and I don't want to lose it to doom scrolling. absolutely destroyed my lunch. However, that's neither here nor there. I forgot to tell you guys about this situation in my last vlog. Obviously, it's a cat tower and it's not for me. It is for my 2 kitties that I'm gonna be picking up on Thursday. I'm so excited. I've been wanting a cat for forever. And I mean, I wanted 1, but then I was convinced into getting 2 because they're a bonded pair and they can keep each other company for when I'm busy or when I'm out of town. There are gonna be people who take care of them, don't worry. I'm not just gonna like leave them here. But I have like a lot of anxiety when I'm like taking care of people's dogs or cats and the dog or cat is like home alone. When you get home, they're like so excited to see you. I just feel bad. It makes me feel like they were just really sad and miserable the whole time. And I don't like that at all. So in getting 2, hopefully it actually makes the work easier. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I've been buying so much stuff for them. I have their litter box. I bought them a cat bed and a cat sofa. So the bed's gonna go right over here. And the cat sofa is gonna go in my room. But yeah, I'm so excited. I haven't been wanting to tell you guys because I don't know if I'm gonna vlog it because I kind of just wanna take them in and not have to worry about camera. But also I've just had so much other stuff to do. So yeah, that's what this situation is about. And I don't know if they're actually gonna use it. I've never actually seen a cat use their cat tower. Like, I kind of like this little pouchy spot. Looks kind of fun. But anywho, that's not part of the day. It's part of Thursday's day. Right now I'm gonna go get changed into my outdoor clothes and then go to a coffee shop and meet up with my friend. That's such a good deal. All right, we're back in indoor clothes and I am back home. And I still have a little bit of work to do before I go into my meeting at 5. It's currently 3:50 and we're making good progress on the game. I'm currently working on the tutorial mode. I don't know if I already said that. I think I did. But that's what I've dedicated small notebook to. The small notebook I got from Pickle Mimi. She was really cute. I met her, I think, at Anime Impulse OC. That was a really good con for me. But it's not always a good con in general, okay? This is not an endorsement to go. So I had both of these with me because this is my bullet journal and, this is my note-taking book specifically for the game. And there's just something that feels so, Big Business and Mr. Cheddar about writing notes in a tiny notebook. It just feels very visceral. I don't know if I'm quite capturing the vibe. But as a journaling girly, I've always known the power of writing something down. But there is something more special about like pretending to be very entrepreneurial and just like writing down a bunch of notes in this. And you don't get the same feeling when you do it in your iPad. But anyway, right now, I'm still trying to figure out the tutorial mode. I think I figured out everything that needs to go into it. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to write each phase on a Post-it note. I'm going to lay them out and see what order they make sense in. This game is simple, but there is like a lot of like secret little things that the audience would need to be explained that I wouldn't think of because I made the game. So that's what I'm gonna do right now. And before, I used to be like really precious about my sticky notes. Like, I don't know why, but I don't like using them all up. But now that I have my own, I just use them like it's nothing. That is the benefit of being a stationery shop owner. By the way, it does count towards your inventory. Like, inventory is something you have to keep close track of because it's like part of your taxes. If you're in the US and using up your own inventory, you have to keep track of that. It's just a little thing that maybe as like a really small business, it doesn't super matter at the moment, but it's a good practice for when this business does grow. I don't know. I'm gonna say when because I'm not gonna say if. That's a loser mentality. Or is it cocky for me to say that this business is gonna grow? I don't know. Anyway, tutorial mode. Let's focus on that. Okay, I think I have all the steps I need, maybe. Okay, I don't know why this didn't occur to me before. I think it did, but I didn't know how I would clip it on. I thought maybe it was too delicate, but this, look. It's amazing. Anywho, just finished my meeting. It is currently 5:33. This meeting was generally a little shorter. I think everyone was kind of busy. One of the gals got married. The other one had a housewarming party. And then Dylan was just like swamped with work. So we didn't have too much to report on. But I do have these guys to report on. If you're curious, this is what my minimum viable product looks like to test. It's pretty crappy, but that's why it's a minimum viable product. It's just enough to get started testing and then seeing if the product works at all, or if the consumer or the user would understand what is happening at all. And that's really, really important when it comes to a tutorial. But what would I know? I'm just an artist. I'm not a designer. I'm just pretending to be a designer. Anywho, I don't know. Do I want to be done with my work day? On an ideal day, what time do I want to be done at work? I kind of want to do a little bit more drawing, honestly. I want to fill in like a couple more flat colors on that sticker sheet. And then I think I want to do a little bit of baking. I'm going to my friend's apartment tomorrow because we're going to have a Nacho Libre themed dinner party. It's just 4 people. It's not really a dinner party. It's just a little dinner between the gals and we're watching Nacho Libre because I've never seen it before. It's a big departure from our last movie night, which was Pride and Prejudice, to which I've seen a million times, but the ladies haven't. And my friends are going to be cooking, but I thought it'd be nice to bring dessert. And if you know me, I love dessert, I love cake, but my favorite thing to make, because it's super easy to make, and then also to eat of all time, is creme caramel or flan or whatever you want to call it. It is egg as a dessert, and I love egg. I love egg as a dessert. And so maybe I'll make that. I think I'll make that. That sounds really fun. I'm gonna do a little bit more coloring. Can't believe that's my job. And then we're going to bake. Actually, hold on. Maybe I'll do a night walk instead because I currently have 7,400 steps. I haven't even walked that much today. That's kind of crazy. 2,500 more steps. Should I just walk now? But the sun is up until 8 p.m. I'm gonna draw and then we'll see. We'll call it by vibes. Okay, I've decided that I actually do want to walk. I haven't really moved that much today. And also I realized that I need whole milk, so I need to walk over to my friend's apartment anyways and pick up some milk. This is a lactose intolerant household and we just don't have whole milk around. However, my friend is very Dutch. I don't know if that has to do with anything, but she loves whole milk. That girl's drinking gallons of it a week. So I'm gonna call her real quick and make sure she's home and she has some whole milk. Amazing. I knew she would have hundreds of cups of milk. I've obtained the milk. All right, change of plans. Apparently, Red Lobster is trying to save their business with their new CEO, and they just introduced a new seafood boil and it dropped today, and so I'm at Red Lobster. You're the cure to all my pains. 널 좋아하나 봐. 널 사랑하나 봐. Custard now in the ramekins with the caramel, and they're a little bit darker than it was last time. I don't really know what went wrong, but something went wrong. And I definitely scrambled the egg a little bit, but who cares, honestly. I know I didn't really like film this, but just like the idea of having a camera around makes you like really panic, and caramel always makes me panic. So that was a double doozy. I will never do this again. Not never make dessert again, but I will never let you guys see me make dessert again. She's cooking for 40 minutes and it's currently 11 and this is how many steps I got today. Wowza. With my lifestyle where I live in such a walkable city, I guess getting 10,000 steps is really not that difficult. I can definitely see it being a lot harder if you don't just have a cafe to walk to or have a beach to walk to or if you can't walk to your post office. I'm very, very lucky that I can do all that. And so it makes it super convenient for me to stay healthy and get all those steps in. I kind of wish I saw how much it was though, and I made it a nice 13,000. How annoying. In the meantime, I think I'm gonna fold laundry and then go take a shower. And hopefully by that time, it'll be done. I'll stick them in the fridge and I will be done for the night. So that means this vlog is gonna end here. If you've seen my videos before, maybe you'd think this seems like a very normal day in my life. And yeah, there are aspects of it that are very normal. I do this kind of stuff. I go to coffee shop all the time. I work on drawings all the time. I'm fortunate enough to live so close to some of my very best friends. And so we do get to take lovely evening walks often. But it's all about the intention, I feel. I set the intention today that I was going to have a day that I really love, under the restraint of it being a normal day. Not just goofing off, going to the park or going to a museum, an actual work day, but to make it the best it can possibly be without spending a gajillion dollars, even though I did go out for dinner, and while actually getting things done. And so as cheesy as it sounds, setting the intention that you're going to try your best to have as good of a day as possible really makes a difference, because I know if I were to write down everything I did, it seems kind of normal, but I feel really good about it. I gave myself little goals throughout the day. I checked them all off. I touched on all the things I love to do, and I got to see people that, I love a lot. So I don't know. Maybe it's dumb to say oh, this is a great day for me, but it is. I feel really, really good about it. The only thing I don't feel great about is the fact that it is 11 and I'm supposed to be an hour into sleep at this point. So thank you so much for watching my video. The summer update is happening this July 4th. It's gonna be at 10 a.m. There's going to be a special gift once again. So there's gonna be a freebie and then a bonus freebie for those who are the first 100 orders. I will be posting a catalog. I will be sending out emails. I'll be letting you guys know as much as I can when this thing is gonna be happening. So again, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Okay, I woke up the next morning and I need to do this with you guys. Even though this is definitely not the best one I've ever made, I'm still so excited for it. All right, loosen on the edges. Flip. You get it. Okay, it kind of sounds like it flopped. All right, ready? Voila! Oh wait, it actually looks really cute. I thought it was gonna be so ugly. Look how much caramel is still in there. Oh my god, I was really, really worried it was gonna be so ugly. Actually, this looks really good. Wait, okay, it's literally 7 in the morning. I didn't realize that Once I flipped it, I'd have to eat it. I don't know why I didn't think about that. Oh my god. Alright, well, I guess this is my breakfast for today. Anyways, okay, now, this is the actual end of the vlog.